Welcome back to Bourbon and Smoke, guys. Today we're going to do American Wagyu Ribeye. So we are going to do really as little as possible to these as far as seasoning goes, because we want all of that delicious Wagyu flavor to come and shine through. So all we're doing is salt and pepper. These are some pretty thick little guys, so I'm gonna salt these pretty heavily. And of course we're gonna do both sides. And we're also gonna roll them in the stuff left on the plate. All right, so I'm just gonna roll everything in here. This has got a beautiful fat cap around the edges. This is my first time eating American Wagyu ribeye, and this is my favorite cut. My mouth is already watering just looking at this. I mean, the marbling on these things is insane. It's so much more than you get even from a prime grade ribeye. It looks amazing. The grill is turning on, or it's warming up. We're gonna smoke it at 200 degrees until we reach an internal temperature of 80 degrees or 85. We're gonna pull them off. We're gonna sear them on the Blackstone, and then we're gonna dig in because I'm so excited. See you guys in a bit. All right, guys, so we got the smoker warmed up to 200 degrees. Been sitting here for a few minutes. So just gonna throw these directly on the grate. Get started. So we're just gonna put our thermometer in right here. And when it hits 80 degrees, we're gonna pull them off, throw them on, get a nice sear on the Blackstone. See you guys in a bit. All right, so today we're gonna do kind of a budget bourbon. It's not even necessarily bourbon. This is Kirkland's, so Costco's Tennessee whiskey. This follows the Lincoln County process, and it is 80 proof. So not real strong, but for you Tennessee whiskey drinkers, if you like Jack Daniels, this I think is a little bit, I don't want to say more refined, but I've had this before, and it's better than better than Jack Daniels in my mind. So it's been a while. Let's give it a try. It doesn't quite have that strong scent that Jack Daniels has. It's much more mild and mellow, a lot more vanilla coming through, but it just doesn't have, I don't know, Jack Daniels to me has always had a really strong boozy flavor to it. You get a lot more ethanol than you do flavor. But yeah, this is nice. You still get that Jack Daniels-esque flavor to it, that it tastes like Jack Daniels, but better. It doesn't have the bite. It does have the full mouth taste. You get the initial pepper and all that up front. It tastes like a Tennessee whiskey. Very, very close to bourbon. This could technically probably be labeled as bourbon, but it's not, because it's run through the Lincoln County process, so they prefer to call it a Tennessee whiskey. But this is like 26 bucks for a giant bottle. So for the price, this to me tops Jack Daniels in taste and especially value, because you can't find Jack Daniels for 26 bucks, even for a $7.50. So it's a great mixer too. Because it's not overly complex, it's pretty straightforward. It's great as a mixer, excuse me. Pick up a bottle. All right, so we're at 84 degrees internal temperature on these. So this is nice and hot. So we'll throw the butter on, we're gonna transfer the steaks over, sear them off. So with this, we're going to do about 1 minute to 2 minutes each side. If you have any rosemary or thyme to throw in with this butter, especially fresh stuff, the dry stuff doesn't work quite as well, but it just makes the flavor just pop so much more with a regular steak. I didn't do that with these because I want to get that Wagyu flavor. Got beautiful color on there. We're going to try to sear off some of this fat on the sides here. we'll take them in and rest them. All right, so we got the wife here. Why do you have the bigger one? Anyway.
You gave it to me.
All right, I'm gonna cut right into the middle of this. It's so tender. Ooh, that is perfect. All right, got even cut the fat on the outside. It just like falls apart. Ready for your first American Wagyu? That fat just melts in your mouth. Oh my goodness. What do you think of it? Do you think it just tastes like another steak?
No, it doesn't have as much of like the beefy, meaty flavor as some of the other steaks.
That is so good.
It's really tender.
That is so rich. Like that fat just melts in your mouth. Even, it's really rich though. Like it's really, really rich. Anyway, definitely try this. If you can find some American Wagyu somewhere. I had to go to like the next major city over to find it. So if you can find it, I can't even imagine what Japanese Wagyu is like tasting this. So if you get a chance to, pick some up, grill it, smoke it, sear it, whatever you want to do, pick it up because it's delicious. So see you guys in the next one. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, please. It helps me out. And I'm gonna go finish eating this.